Hello everyone, Fatty from Pack a Punch Traders here. Gonna make a quick video lesson going over my trade today. Only one so far, and only one so far on the week. I did not trade yesterday. Missed some solid opportunities, but here we are capturing GFAI. This was one I got on. I didn't get it live, but what I did get live was the plan for it, as it was a gapper, and the plan really was if it kept holding around 67, as we got a breakout level there, as you can see right there. And the volume keeps coming in. As you can see, we got a strong burst in volume compared to usual. Relatively low float. We're rotating the float nicely. When it keeps holding trend, making higher lows, it starts reclaiming these key levels after failing to break down at the breakout level, making it support. Confirmation is right there on the double bottom, and I would say the higher low here, confirming the open price and the breakout level. So when volume starts picking up a bit, it makes sense that when it's buying, that's gonna start heading higher. I was aiming for 85 cents to 90 cents, somewhere in that range to sell. And the reason why was looking at the chart here. The last area where there was any significant volume was this one day, and the high there is 90 cents. So I'm thinking 90 cents is going to be a key area, which is why it probably got stopped pretty hard with solid resistance in the low mid 80s here, pre-market. So when it fails to break down, keeps holding up, keeps bringing in volume, keeps holding trend, I'm sticking to it until it breaks 85. And then in these few minutes, let me get in here, show you what I was really seeing. So out of all the candles, to me, this was a volume exhaustion because it didn't really have many candles like this. This was clearly an outlier out of all of these candles, and it seemed that, going into a resistance level after a solid move already with volume exhaustion, I was thinking this might be the top or close to it. If it's going to hold up, I'll rebuy, but I'm thinking I'm making nearly 10 cents. I was getting in the dips here as it was holding. I got in a little late. Um, Started off around 77, got a few adds into it, into the higher end of 77, right around 78. So I was just below 77 and a half average, and sold it right into 87 on that red candle when I recognized volume wasn't continuing to come in. That was just the volume exhaustion. Shorts getting squeezed, people chasing and whatnot. So recognizing all those things going against it at this price, I decided I'm good. I'm gonna lock in my profits. So just recognizing the key areas: support, open price, VWAP, just letting it all kind of stack together, being patient, letting it show me that it's holding up and failing to break down. I would say the ideal entry really was here in the open price, reclaim the confirmation as it's holding the 67-cent level and now open price, and that kind of gives you a wider range to work with. But still, I gave up 4 or 5 cents. But still worked out in my favor. Did everything I thought, mapped it out on tradecaster.com this morning on the live stream, and this one ended up working out. There were a few other plays. What ended up moving a bit? GOVX. God, it's still holding. So this thing, we got previous high at daybreak, but I don't know how much more it can sustain this volume that it's doing. We are seeing some higher wicks at the top end. This might give one last burst if this keeps on failing to break down as we're seeing here. It is a low float, low market cap, decent sector right now. I'm pretty sure healthcare plays are consuming my scanner. Yup. Yeah, we'll get into a few of these later. But right now, focusing on these couple of plays. Wasn't really comfortable with this. I was really considering this here around the high 280s, 290s as it was getting crunched up. Some volume increased coming in, and we got the push of 10% plus. But I just saw it as a little bit more speculative. because it was a third green day, odds start increasing that it's going to start coming back. So, while watching GFAI and whatnot, I was satisfied with what I was doing there. That Remember how that was setting up. I decided to sit on my hands here, and it is what it is. But I was working on this one rather than GOVX. Just thought the odds of getting the move were better. It still ended up giving a solid play here, but just wasn't comfortable. And if you're not comfortable with something, don't trade it. Don't make yourself stressed in this game. So just take the quick snipes, 10-15%, letting those singles add up. And that's exactly what we did here. And very nice seeing the volume fade and topping action around 90 cents, proving that was a good call, recognizing that as an area to sell into. So yeah, now I'm just on a ramble, but you get it. It's a breakout play, failing to break down. Combining that with an open price play and VWAP reclaim, I like that in the morning as well. So I got two patterns, and resistance was up ahead, gave a good angle of making 15-20%. So depending if you're where you're getting in, if you're getting in the low 20s here, you got a good angle here. But yeah, nonetheless, that's how we recognize these key levels. Looking on the daily chart where there's volume behind these days, that's going to be significant areas. And if this were to hold up and keep holding around 90 and trying to break out, I'm thinking the next area of resistance is going to be right around the 130s, because we do have this huge gap down, even though there isn't insane volume here. It would take a lot of volume to push through this, because as you can see right behind it, it's got volume right there. So a lot of bag holders in this area. But it doesn't look like it wants to hold up right now. We'll just wrap this up. Hope this was useful, going over entries and exits and a little bit of volume, and just kind of recognizing the momentum with the higher lows and the trend. Even getting in a little late, it was okay. I was still comfortable with it. It was still holding up. Volume still came in. Was a little bit choppy for my liking, but still did what I wanted. Stuck to the plan. Taking the singles, and we're moving on. That's all you could really do in this game. Check us out on Twitter at Pack-a-Punch Traders. Also check us out on tradecaster.com for live streams. What else? Oh yeah, besides that, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Have a great one. We'll catch you later.